Am I the a-hole for telling my daughter she shouldn't complain about being poor because she was the one that chose to become a teacher? My husband and I, both in our late 50s, have 3 lovely children, James, Maggie, and June. My husband is a lawyer and I have been a paralegal since my last child graduated, so we make a pretty good living for ourselves. James is also a lawyer under the same firm as his dad, and Maggie is now in law school after being a part-time paralegal when her 2 kids were young. Her husband is in engineering and he does quite well. June is an elementary school teacher, and her husband manages a restaurant. They're both extremely hard workers and I'm proud of June for doing well at a very hard and vastly underpaid job. However, she's always jealous of how much the rest of us make and complains constantly about how hard she has it. She's complained about the fact that we have a cabin in Michigan and she's got a starter home, which we gave her the money for. She complained about her sister having nice clothes, her brother's house by the lake, her husband having loans for his masters, us having nicer cars than her. You name it and she's probably complained about it. She constantly complains, every single time she comes over. She says things like it must be nice to go on vacation, or it must be nice to get new furniture. Last night she started up again, complaining that she couldn't afford to go to the house we have up in Michigan and how it must be nice for us to be able to afford gas and wear such fancy clothes. So I snapped. I told her that her constant complaining was getting old, and reminded her that we gave her the same amount of help with her college and grad school tuition as her siblings, and she knew what she was signing up for when she chose her career. She knew what the salary was, and while I told her I'm very proud, she knew what she was getting into, and this terrible attitude she has makes her family not want to be anywhere around her. She was furious and left, screaming that her siblings are our golden children and that she was just as good as them. I tried to tell her that wasn't true but she wouldn't let me get a word in. She won't talk to me but she called her sister, who was quite put off by the whole thing, but was still on my side. My husband, however, told me that I should have just let it go and my mother is very upset with me, acting like I did something terrible.